Hi guys, so I've allowed this to completely dry and I'm gonna finish it off, I think, in this one go here. Now there's a lot about it that I absolutely love, and all of this part is me kind of adding another layer here of this chalk paint and maybe adding another layer on the top, and then just going in and using a pen, like not even an art pen, but I want a scratchy look. So using a pen to just go over all the lines, because I want like a sketchy, scratchy kind of a feeling to it. So here I am just mixing my cashew and ink in Waverly chalk paint. And I think I want it a little bit darker here. So all I'm doing is just kind of adding a second coat. Although I do like that watery kind of a feel as well, but I'm probably gonna just get rid of it. Sometimes you have to get rid of things that you really do like, just for the integrity of the whole piece. Sometimes I have to cover up colors that I love, or patterns that I love, or just pieces of the page that I really love, but it just doesn't work with the whole kind of page. So it's sad. I don't like doing it. I try to keep what I can. See, and even this pink here, I don't know. I really want to keep this pink, but I don't know if I can or not. I might have to cover some of it up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just get out my pen, and I just want to scratch a lot into the page here because I really love these marks. And then I'm gonna draw the facial features, but I'm not gonna get like really detailed. I just want to suggest the facial features. So I'm just using my blue Stabilo pencil here, and I'm just gonna kind of sketch in some features here. And if I don't like something, I can always just dip my paper towel in water and it will just wipe right off. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about using the Stabilo to sketch in my features. So it's not a big deal if I make a mistake, or if I'm just not really feeling something. And And there's so much about this page that I really am loving now that I've toned it all down. And I think I need the calligraphy pen over here. And this calligraphy pen. It's a Tombow 9 or N15, and I don't think they make this anymore. Actually, I think they discontinued it, but you can get a ton of calligraphy pens on Amazon or Dick Blick. And the great thing about this type of pen is it's really very sensitive to all your hand movements. So if I press down really hard, I can make a different kind of a line, or if I go really soft, or sometimes I lift it off the page. So it gives you really expressive marks, and I absolutely love using a calligraphy pen at certain times. So I'm just gonna kind of bring it over there, and like so. And I think I want to add a little bit of this magenta here, another layer of it, because I just love it, and it just gives this area such a beautiful sheen to it. Like, it's luminous. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but it's really a beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm going to use some of this orange as well here. Just kind of dip it right in there, just to give it like a little bit of some interest there. And bring it down in here. So I don't want to get too fussy with the face. I just want to kind of have a looser kind of a feel to it, because sometimes I can really get very fussy with the face, and I don't want to do that. And I have to remind myself to stop. It kind of gets a bit where I obsess about it, and that's not a good thing. So I've got to give these ladies some eyebrows here. And then I'm going to use this Waverly chalk paint in Cashew, and I'm going to give the bottom another coat here. And just to kind of make the figures pop more. So what I'm doing is giving it more of a an opaque finish, so that, you know, I want some of these lines to show through, but I also want the focus to be on the figures more so. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of the distractions here. So I think this spread is done, And what I do in my art journals is I leave things like, to me, this is done right now. And then I'll leave it alone for say a week, a month, a year, 2 years. I started working in this particular art journal, God, about 5 or 6 years ago. And, you know, I have things in here, pages in here that are completely done, and then some that are blank, and then some that are just have various backgrounds on them and layers. So I'll leave this and then I'll come back to it whenever, and then I'll say, oh, I think it needs a little bit more, you know, of this or that, or it might just be completely done and I'm, you know, I'm done with it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you've watched to the end, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.